Welcome back. Now, sources close to the Departmental Committee on Finance and National Planning at the National Assembly have hinted on the likely recommendations by the committee to reduce fuel prices in Kenya. Now, sources reveal the petroleum development levy charged on super petrol and diesel might be cut from 5 shillings and 40 cents to 2 shillings 90 cents. There might also be a proposal to amend the Value Added Tax Act of 2015 in order to reduce VAT on petroleum and petroleum products. Oil marketing companies might also feel, or rather bear the brunt of the finance recommendations of reducing the gross margins of oil marketing companies by 3 shillings from 12 to 9 shillings. Sources have also revealed there is a recommendation to waive inflation adjustment on fuel for this year, suggesting the adjustment to be done biennially as determined by the National Assembly through the Finance Bill. Now, the National Construction Authority wants the establishment of a one-stop center to coordinate all building approvals in the country. This is after lawmakers accused institutions in charge of working in silos or on their own. Brenda Kirubo attended an inquiry by members of parliament into collapsed buildings and filed this following report.
According to findings from a survey conducted by the National Assembly Committee on Public Works and Housing, a total of 16 buildings collapsed in 9 counties since February 2021. The collapses caused 21 fatalities and 27 injuries. National Construction Authority lists non-compliance to regulations, gaps in construction, shortcut by contractors, substandard material and inadequate maintenance as some of the reasons.
You can make good designs, do the best calculation, but the owners, because they don't want to pay you, they make sure that after you have forgotten, they start changing things. They do it their own way, so the building collapses.
That the building collapse phenomenon is actually a global phenomenon, but Kenya has the highest number of incidences.
Many cases we've also found there's been forgery of the certificates so that they are not involved going forward. So that's something we've come together, NCA and Borax, and we want to close in all these operational gaps that we have.
But lawmakers believe that stakeholders in the construction sector, including NCA, Council of Governors, Engineers Board of Kenya, and the Registration of Architects and Quantity Surveyors, are conducting operations on their own, as opposed to a team.
People work in silos. I just want to find out from NCA, when you do your investigations, do your report, do you copy the Council of Governors?
There is no geotechnical survey, there is no approvals by NCA, probably there is even no approval by governments.
I think time has come for us as stakeholders that we should be talking to one another, engaging one another on matters of common interest and of national interest so that we can see how to address this.
Over 100 cases of building collapse have been recorded in Kenya since 1990. An audit by NBI of 14,895 buildings revealed that 723 are very dangerous and 10,791 are unsafe.
That the soil in Nairobi can only hold, or some parts of Nairobi can only hold to 4th floor, only to 4th floor. But you have also seen there are a lot of buildings, particularly residential buildings, which are 6th floor, 7th floor. And I'm sure they're watching and very concerned.
90% of the buildings in Easterns have not been approved. Neither did they have any consultants overseeing their coming up. So this problem, I think, is a little bit far beyond what we are discussing here.
It is estimated that over 200 people have lost their lives since the first building collapsed in 1990, with thousands injured. The economy has equally lost over 2.4 billion shillings worth of investments. Brenda Kirubo, KTN News.
Now, in a bid to promote